в выборных кампаниях.
In 1991, at the request of the Institute of Human Rights in Russia, ombudspersons from nearly 10 countries were invited as experts. This practice proved to be very beneficial, and already in 2024, foreign ombudspersons were invited as observers, which contributed to the emergence of interesting tools and guarantees for the protection of political rights in Russia. And the more that happened, the more we observed the fervor of Western structures eager to impose their agenda on Russia's electoral campaigns. I remember very well how in 2024, during the presidential elections, I was overwhelmed with the requests from our compatriots who were not allowed to vote in the Baltic states and several other countries where Russian citizens were barred from expressing their will and exercising their voting rights. Today, an international conference has gathered representatives from over 50 countries, including 10 representatives from ombuds offices and foreign ombudspersons, to share best practices in electoral expertise and observation, as well as to express their views on creating alternatives to Western-biased monitoring system within their community. We're currently witnessing the establishment of a new world order and observing the degradation of the international human rights protection system. Society is interested in the creation of such structures and the organizations that support them.
For decades, there has been an effort to force us into a one-size-fits-all standard for shaping societies. We are well aware of how the West has established an entire network of infrastructure, dictating how our societies should be built without considering their uniqueness. The existing networks of NGOs engaged in human rights work evaluate elections and assess the economic potential of states, effectively creating a system of ratings. According to the system, if you are a compliant regime or an acceptable system, you will receive a favorable rating. Criticism will be completely subjective, while international observation is used as a tool for interference in the internal affairs of sovereign states. Therefore, today, we speak of electoral sovereignty, emphasizing that participating countries should assess one another based on their national and cultural characteristics.
Now, over 150 experts converged on Moscow for the event, with the Russian foreign minister kicking things off with a video address. The representatives of electoral bodies, executive authorities, non-governmental organizations, lawmakers, politicians, and journalists all took part. Organizers say that one of the key tasks of the new association will be promoting non-interference in elections. Now, we heard from some of those at the event about what they would like it to achieve.
There are many factors that undermine trust in elections.